Here on Game Time, live at the NBA Finals, Draymond Green continues to make his mark on the Warriors in every way. And a reunion of sorts as he chats with our own Rosgul Amude.
Hey, Draymond, what's up? Good to see you.
It's good to see you as well.
Last game, man, Kevin Durant, 43 points, playoff career high. What are the situations you find bring out the best in him?
Really, I think the situations where he's his best is kind of when everyone else is struggling and he needs to, just take the game over. I think there's times where, everyone else got to get it going and he's just kind of like, all right, they got it going, I'm good. But when everyone else is struggling, he feel the need to insert himself and take the game over with almost no recollection of any of us is on the floor. And I think, that's great. And that's kind of what brings the best out in him is when he's not thinking like, oh, man, I need to get this guy involved or I need to do this. I just need to go get it. And that's when he's at his best for us.
Another guy that really picks his spots well, Andre Iguodala. What was his impact in Game 3 having him back?
His impact was huge. From what he did on the defensive end, on the offensive end, Andre, we always say he's that guy who ties everything together on both ends of the floor. And, last night he come over with a big strip on Kevin Love, dunk on Tristan Thompson, both of them, huge plays in that game. And, we definitely missed him out there. It was great to have him back. It was funny watching. I was just sitting at the room last night like, man, he was moving half speed. And the impact he made, like, it just looked weird. You're so used to seeing Andre move at a certain pace, and, like, obviously you could tell he physically couldn't do it. To still have the impact that he had on that game and helping us win was huge and much needed.
That's the mental side of it then, too. The vet savvy, maybe?
Absolutely. Definitely one of the smartest players I've ever played with. And, that IQ that he possesses, what he brought to the floor. I've been telling him, he's like, no, I'm going to try to get back for game 1. Like, nah, dude, you can barely walk. And he's like, no, I'll be back for game 2, I promise you. I'm like, dude, listen, we're going to need you on the road. Get ready for game 3. And we sure enough need him, and he showed up for us in a major way.
You guys all have that instinct about you. You have so much talent. You especially have so much IQ, much like Andre. What is it like in a game like yesterday where maybe Steph wasn't having his best game, Clay wasn't necessarily, it wasn't even your best game either. What's it like holding yourselves accountable, especially when you're up in a series, you got all this talent? How do you do that?
Just really understanding that, we don't need to play our best game to win. However, it's important that we do some things well, not turn the ball over. Our shots aren't falling at the rate they normally fall, but we can't turn the ball over. Defend without fouling. You can't allow them to beat you from the free throw line. I think that was important as well, and we did both of those things great. Anytime we do both of those things great, regardless of how we shoot the ball, obviously we had an extraordinary performance from KD, but anytime we do those two things great, which I think we did, we'll give ourselves a chance to win the game. And then obviously Kevin, what he was doing is what allowed us to win.
And now you're up 3-0 with a chance to sweep. How tough is it to avoid the temptation of make hey, we can finish this at home, or we have another game, and just handling your business here in Game 4?
Yeah, I don't want to play another game. I want to make this the last one. That would be great. But I think, what bodes well for us is we were in this position last year, and we made the mistake of coming out, relaxing, thinking it was over, and we got crushed. And so, you make a mistake once, but you shouldn't make the same mistake twice. We understand where we are. We understand the task ahead, but the opportunity ahead as well. And, we're looking forward to coming out and taking care of business.
For sure. Thank you for your time, Draymond.
No doubt. Thank you.